In more than a week, Title 42 is scheduled to be lifted. That's the public health order that prevents people from crossing the border to slow the spread of COVID. Now, as we get closer to that day, border communities in Texas are preparing for a surge in migrants. Joining us this afternoon is Border Report's Sandra Sanchez. And Sandra, as always, thank you for joining us. Today, I know you spoke with U.S. Representative Henry Cuellar about any safeguards if Title 42 is lifted. What did he have to tell you about that?
Right. Thanks for having me. Congressman Cuellar and West Texas Congressman Republican Tony Gonzalez on Wednesday are scheduled to meet with top brass from U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Frankly, border representatives are scrambling to find ways to prevent a surge of migrants from coming across. Cuellar said that he's already received calls from cities like Laredo, which are asking for funding to be able to bus migrants to other cities in the interior and other cities within the country should they come across in mass after December 21st. So Cuellar is saying that there are policies that are in place, Title 8 versus Title 42. And let me take a second to explain. As you know, Title 42 immediately expels migrants to prevent the spread of coronavirus. This has been in place since the Trump administration. Title 8, however, would put them in deportation proceedings, and that's a much lengthier process to get them documented, the paperwork, they have to be housed for a few days. And he's saying they just don't have the shelters, the resources to do that on the border, and that the border communities could potentially take the brunt. I'm hearing from my sources in northern Mexico, and I've seen that there are thousands of migrants, for instance, waiting across in Matamoros, waiting to cross to Brownsville. Likewise, 4,000 to 5,000 people waiting at Reynosa, which is just south of Hidalgo, south of where I am here. So potentially, all along the southwest border, we could have thousands of people coming across after December 21st.
And we know that Representative Cuellar recently announced that he will serve as Chief Deputy Whip in Congress. So what does this position mean, and what are his priorities in Washington, D.C., especially as it relates to this?
Right, it's actually potentially a very important position. He'll be put on something called the Policy and Steering Committee in addition. So he's going to whip members of the Democratic Party into shape to vote the way the party wants. They're going to set the policy, the legislative priorities, the bills that they want to put forward. In addition, they get to vote on the members who will actually be in the various committees. So potentially a lot of power there for him as he represents South Texas.
And then lastly, you recently visited a nonprofit's welcome center for migrants. How did they feel about Title 42 potentially being lifted next week? How does this impact them?
Right, I was over in the Team Brownsville's Welcome Center across from the bus station in downtown Brownsville. They process about 400 to 500 adults per day, mostly men. However, they expect upwards of 1,000 plus if Title 42, when Title 42 is lifted. As you know, a federal judge has ordered it to be lifted, and they just don't have enough supplies. They're busy giving out shoelaces and bottled water, and they're struggling to give winter coats to migrants who will be going to Boston and northern cities, for instance. They come out of ICE detention holding facilities without shoelaces because those are confiscated from them. So there's so many things that they need, and the nonprofit said, we really don't know what to expect, but we're planning for a lot of people.
All right, Sandra, as always, thank you again for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, if you would like to read her report and many other stories across the border, just head over to borderreport.com.